Morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since I've posted a video. Do something a little bit different today. Last day of the holidays. Kids have already gone back to school today. I'm gonna go do a bit of rock fishing. See how this turns out. Never done it before, so I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to have a crack. I love being out here. Even if I wasn't fishing, I'd be happy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, let's see how we go. Gonna start out just on a paddle tail, 1/4 ounce jig head. Just gonna throw it just in here and see if there's any small fish lurking in the sand just here. You. Fish on. Not really sure what it is. That looks like a big Trev. Big Trev. Want to be careful, these rocks are slippery as hell. Oh yeah. Only got wet feet and he's gone. Oh well. That was a good sized Trev. That was real cool. Oh, off the donut. Nice. Try that again. It's nice and sharp. Leader's all good. Alright. That was a really good sized Trev. Pretty happy with that. Bit of a shame that I didn't actually get it in, but like I said, this is only my first time fishing off the rocks, so normally I've got a net and everything, and I thought, well, you're not going to be able to use a net off the rocks. So I was going to try and drag him up there, but he just wasn't lit properly, I guess. And then that wave come, and I didn't want to get wet shoes at the start of the day, so I just left it at that, really. Yeah, good. Unless I get wet feet, then it's not good. I'll be upset. Something I eventually will invest in if I enjoy rock fishing is spikes for your shoes. I didn't want to go out and buy them if I wasn't really keen on rock fishing. So, we'll waste money and stuff. Well, I might go head over that other side there. See if that brings anything to the table. That was a cool little trevally though. It wasn't even really small, it was pretty decent size actually. Never caught one that big before, so that would have been a PB if I actually got it. Oh, it's cruise. I love these little rock pools and stuff, they're so cool. I'll probably walk on these rocks for hours just searching for life. Small crabs and blue-ringed octopuses and small fish trapped in them. They're awesome. Plenty of gungy here. Tell you what, the blackfish should be loving it. This looks pretty promising. Nice deep hole just in here. Probably a weed and rock edge there. Surely there'd be a fish or two in there. I reckon plenty of snags too. They look like little bommy just there, actually, right in the middle too. I'll just throw the soft plastic here. Smaller one. See what comes out of it. Probably should move that back a little bit further because I can see me tripping on it. Yeah, I reckon the hardest thing here would definitely have to be that if I do get on, I've got no grip on my feet at all. This is literally down here, that is all literally like ice. So unless a big wave comes up and he's hooked pretty well, I might be able to drag him up in here, maybe. I don't have a lot of leader on this. I usually have like probably a metre or so of leader, but just over time I've obviously broken and what have you, so getting that wash over there, see if anything comes about. Might even need a bigger jig head. Oh, that was just a hit then. The line's too loose, too much slack in it. Only just felt it. Snag straight up. Oh, got it out. Let's check that later. They're still pretty good. The wind is actually not doing me any favours now that I've moved a little bit. Oh my god, I don't even know what the hell that was. Let's see if that'll sink down there a little bit. And keep moving on, guys. I just got snagged, so just repaired that. Just chucked a camo prawn on from Dyer. Move over a little bit further and see what comes about. See how we go. Nothing in there though. I didn't try top water or anything like that, but I can't physically see anything there, so I'm not going to really waste my time. I'm pretty sure there's a massive ledge over the other side. I took the kids down to the Pink Caves start of the year, I think it was. There was a heap of blokes fishing down there, so we'll probably end up there at some point, I would imagine. Look at these things. Look how crystal clear that is. That is mad. Absolute crystal clear. So cool. That one not so much, but it's still pretty clear. I don't think the camera's picking it up though. Such a beautiful place we live in. So many people take it for granted. It's amazing. Look at so much of that Katungi. Greenweed or whatever you call it. So well, this would be a good spot if you wanted to catch drummer. Very good spot. I'm getting carried away looking at rock pools. Absolutely carried away. Not a bad little ledge here. I'm worried how slippery it might be though. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? Slip in. I do know how to swim, which is good, I guess. And I do have my life jacket on. I always say to myself, I'd like to go with somebody rock fishing. That way I could sort of get a feel for it. If anything was to happen, and you've got a mate there to help you out or whatever. But considering I don't have that, well, bugger it, I'll risk it by myself. And they say you got to risk it for the biscuit, so. There we go. That wind's still in my face, so that's not a good sign at all. It's actually coming from my left. So not too bad. If I throw that way, maybe probably be okay, but because the tide's going out, probably won't be too bad. These waves are pretty good. For now, I just got to keep an eye on that horizon a little bit. Make sure, obviously, no big waves come, but they've definitely never fished off the rocks before though. So I'm literally new to all this feeling. Even how to bring a fish up. Like, I've got no idea. I'm just pretty much learning as I go. So, bit of a mistake with that trevally, but you know, who else is going to teach me? No one. So, I want to learn this shit, so I teach myself. You learn from your mistakes, and that's how you get better at life in general. So I feel like that camo colour would be probably pretty good in here, because it's a very close colour to a rock crab. So I would assume that it'd probably be alright, but I literally have no idea though. Oh, you bugger. Oh, the joys of rock fishing, I guess. And it's always going to happen, obviously. Can't really see down there to see what's going on, so maybe a top water lure is a better option. Like, I really don't know. She's definitely in there tight, but she's definitely in there very tight. There it goes. Do we have leader? I'm not really worried if I don't, considering It did have a little bit of rasp on it. Yeah, no leader left. So I re-rigged that up. It had a little bit of rasp right near that knot. I wasn't too worried about it, but I'll sort this out and yeah, probably get back out there. Alright guys, I've just re-rigged. I've just chucked a 1/2 ounce jig head on, busted out there a little bit further, and I'm just using a curly tail pink glow. Pretty good looking lure actually. First time I've used this, so see how it goes, see how it performs. Let's go. Cast fairly well. 1/2 ounce. See how we go. I'm definitely not liking this wind though. But we're going to move. Keep going around that corner, see if it helps. Not sure if it will. It'll probably make it worse, but see what happens. I'm like constantly watching my back. Last thing I want to do is get swept off the rocks. I think we might keep moving on, eh? See what comes about. Down further. Alright guys, we'll flash back till we get over there. Let's go. Well, this is the ledge. I've seen all them fellas fishing, so I actually thought it was a bit further away than what it is. Looks pretty good. Wind is like directly in my face, so it's literally not a good sign. I'm going to try and park myself up over this hill, over this rock ledge here, and swing into here, hopefully. I might even maybe give here a go and just swing it into this rock edge here. Well, like I said guys, I got no idea what I'm doing. Never done it before. So I've gotten plenty of snags today, been hooked up by the bottom. So yeah, literally have no idea what I'm doing. But the only way to learn is actually get out there and do it. So that's what I'm doing. What else would you rather be doing? I'd rather be catching no fish and being out here, beautiful day, than actually being at work. Like I've had just over a week off, had the kids and all that sort of jazz. We've been busy doing, we've done a little bit of fishing, went and pumped a few nippers, They loved it, they had a great time, but didn't really catch anything. Didn't really catch anything at all. So I didn't even bother about taking my gear with me. My camera gear and what have you. So it's probably going to get washed straight into that rock, get snagged straight away. I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. Surely there'd be something in that wash over there, like, really? Surely. It's probably the rod I don't want to do it with. Oh, this is just a, oh, this is a heavy. Still, I've only got a little 4000 reel on it, so there's not a lot of line on this fella either. I do have the bigger setup there, but I'll focus on using this smaller one first and see how we go. Got at this rate, I might be better off going back to the where I got that Trev. I actually got a fish there. I don't even know what retrieves or anything like. You know, you're going to be catching pelagics, I guess, in here. I guess they probably want more of a faster speed than a slower speed. I really don't know. We're just pretty much trying a few different techniques. I'm going to throw out this big dog, see what happens. Never used it before. I don't know. I don't even know what action or anything it does. This looks like a big ass stick bait. Bought it off one of my mates. He was selling all his fishing gear, same as this rod. Ocean Frontier pen, I think it is. Yeah, Ocean Assassin. Medium to heavy. But that's the dog there. Alright, throw that out and see what happens. Hopefully I don't lose it. Oh man, it's erratic. It's got such an erratic like swim. Let that sink a little bit. I might burn it in maybe. Oh yeah, that's the go. Something was just chasing that. That's what we want to see. I couldn't even see what that was. It did sort of look like it had a yellow tail, so maybe kingy. I'm not sure. It's a heaps big profile, so I'm not really sure. It's pretty heavy for this rod too. But something was definitely following it. It only looked like, whatever it was, it only looked like a schoolie, so I don't know. I feel like I need to get further than that. Like, these waves are pumping in here. God, I wouldn't even know where to land a fish here. I'd have to try and like just rip into it, try and get it up to the surface. I feel like I maybe should chuck the smaller gear out there and chuck a metal on it. This thing's heaps heavy. Heaps heavy. $80 grams it can take. Up to 80 grams. There's nothing else chasing it. I don't know. I had that one interest, little bit of interest, and that was it. I reckon swap this out to a smaller metal. I thought I had some other stick baits in there, but I don't remember what I've done with them. I have to have a squeeze. I do have the drone as well, so try and get that up today at some point. Be really nice. Get some footage. Oh damn! No idea where it is. Might be lucky, maybe. Actually, yeah, no, I think I did. I think I put them in here. Hope I did. No, actually, no, not that one. That's right, I had room in the other side of my squid jigs container. That's where I normally leave them. Haha, yes! We're on. Diver. I reckon. There's another diver. Got 2 divers there. 3 divers. Popper. I reckon this guy, eh? Let's go with this guy. see how we go. I don't think you want a diver, that's for sure. I'm just going to put him on this light setup. See what happens. Hopefully we get some action. Be able to put a good video together. That'd be nice. That'd be freaking awesome. Alright. Wish us luck, eh? See how we go. Oh wow, that casts really well. Phew! Burn it in, they say. Let's give that a go. Nothing following it. Just cast it in exactly the same freaking spot. I didn't mean to. That's for sure. Definitely nothing following it. That wind's a killer, eh? I can't cast it where I want to. I'm gonna cast miles out that way and see how that goes. Just let that sink for a little bit. And get it down a little bit maybe. Still enough following it. Throwing this whitewash over here. See what that comes about. Surely there's going to be something hiding in that whitewash. Surely. Good nothing, man. That's depressing. Let that sink down a little bit longer. This thing's pretty well almost top water. Maybe I do need a diver. Fuck, I don't know. If anybody knows, done some rock fishing with lures and stuff before and had some success, I'd love to hear what you've got to do to sort of get pelagics and stuff. Feel like it's got to be deeper. That other bait was pretty deep. Like it was still on the surface, but it was diving So it was erraticing down fairly deep. I got no freaking idea, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. I've got no idea. Nothing seems to be following it at all. I'll throw that big bertha on again and throw that out, see what happens. This is such a big lure, hey. I'd love to know how many gram it is, because it's not light, that's for sure. Hopefully I don't snap my rod trying to throw it out there. Doesn't say how many gram it is, I don't think. God, it swims so erratic, that thing. God damn, that's so cool. Definitely can't cast it very far either. Oh. Hey. Alright, alright. Nothing interested in it, eh? So erratic. Oh, nothing. What am I doing wrong? Help, guys, help. Help me out. So I'm gonna go up there, I think. Keep moving around. I might even, depending on how far this comes up, I might even throw in the middle there and bring it back to this way. Alright guys. Nice spot there as well by the look of it. Nice little back eddy going on. That's where I was fishing, just over there. I'm gonna throw a line in just here, throw with the wind, and I might even come around the back around to this side. It's a pretty big section over there where it's pretty high, so go and hit that as well. Cool. See how we go. Hopefully, have some luck. Oh, at least I caught one fish today. It's always a bonus. One's better than nothing. Hey! Cuttlefish bone. It's a good sign. Come down here when it's flood as and fish for cuttlefish. Man. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get too far down there. Dump this shit here. I'll go the lighter one first, I think. See how that goes. I do like that heavy one because it sinks a little bit further than this one. This one sort of really stays on the top. I just got to be careful these waves pumping up here. I think standing here, I think I'll be alright. I don't have to worry about that behind me, but this in front of me, that's where all the breaks are happening. The water's not coming this way, so I'm not going to get swept from this way into here. I think I'll be okay. That's a pretty good cast. I'll just go a slow wind first. Definitely nothing following it. Nothing's interested at all. I was a slow wind and a fast wind. Give me something, Mother Nature. Give me something. Alrighty, pause. Again. Pause. Go again. Pause. Oh, you don't know how it's pretty deep just down here, eh? I just sort of seen it clear up there and I was like, holy God. That's insane how deep that is. Wowzers. That's heaps cool, eh? Heaps cool. Just literally trying heaps of different techniques. Just see if anything works better than something else. But I'm just finding nothing's really working. There's got to be something wrong I'm doing. Something I'm doing wrong. It's got to be. Time to move, guys. These waves are pumping right up in here now. So just in here, they're coming up and then sort of flowing down here. The last thing I want to do is get washed into there. Look, it probably wouldn't be too bad if I did get washed into there. I could maybe save myself, but I'm just not risking it. I got kids. It's not worth it. Here we go. Now look, it's coming straight up here. That wasn't even a big one. So the last couple, they were pumping right down into here, coming down and throwing down into here. So luckily I was up here at the time and I seen it coming before I was down to there where I was standing before. Could have been the end. So not risking that shit. The ocean can be extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. And I am nowhere near experienced enough to run the gauntlet on that shit, eh? Don't get me wrong, I know the ocean, but rocks and their different formations and stuff. Like I know you got to watch out right at the back. The bigger sets coming through, and you just got to time your sets, how long it takes them to roll in, to how long you've got till you need to move and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, never been in the situation at that time, so definitely don't want to risk something like that. No thank you. I do enjoy my life. I enjoy the life we live for now. But hey, look at that. Somebody's actually, that's pretty cool. Someone's actually like put rod holders up there. Yeah, take a look at that. I guess people that are bait fishing, I suppose. Not too hard to get up here. Once you're up here, well, it's not a very deep rod holder. Be a bit nervous to trust a big hook up in them. They're not very deep at all. You can't even see. What a shame. Yeah, not deep at all. How good's this one? Beautiful. I should have brought my bag up here and set the drone out. That would have been pretty cool. Wow, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Man. That's a big ledge. Imagine if you got on from there. Right, from there, and you got your rod out there. I guess if you got on, you just grab your rod and run down there, I suppose. Yeah. What else? Well, why wouldn't you just... Yeah, I don't know. Obviously had a method to their madness, I suppose. Who knows? Alright. I might even throw something in here, just off the edge, just here. See how we go. These are here. Pretty good sign that they get fish here. So somebody's gone to the effort of bringing concrete and pipes and stuff and making rod holders, so surely there'd be something there. Question is, what do we throw first? That's the question. Gotta be careful when I'm doing this sort of stuff, hiking on rocks and shit. I had a knee reconstruction 8 years ago and still not 100%. It's never going to be 100%, but come off the bike, polarised a rut and done all my ACL and all of them ligaments in my right knee. And like even if I step the wrong way, yeah, it's pretty painful, eh? So not ideal, that's for sure. Anyways, holy moly doodly, that is a massive ledge, hey? What? How would you even get your fish up here? They must be using like heaps heavy leader and pretty heavy line so they can just lift it straight up, I guess. Like, what else would you do? Like right now, if I got a fish out here, I genuinely wouldn't know what to do. Like this ledge is freaking huge. I'd like potentially go and try and walk over in that corner over there. Just over there maybe. Try and fight the fish over there, walk all the way over there and try and watch a wave come up and try and bring it up maybe. But that's insane. I didn't go very far at all because the wind's coming at me. I've got a half-ounce jig out on there. So I don't know what this bottom's like either. I've wanted to do this for ages. Like probably over a year I wanted to do this. Just either had the kids or just was too nervous to go by myself, just in case anything happened. It'd be a really good idea if you actually did it like all the time, to get like a personal EPIRB. At least you know that you'd be safe as, like, God's sake, if you got swept off one of these rocks, like even if you're a good swimmer, like really, yeah, you'd be stuffed. You'd be pretty well stuffed. So if you had a personal EPIRB, at least you could signal help straight away. Boom, down goes your GPS location, and you'd get help like pretty quickly. As long as you had a life jacket on, you could stay afloat for forever really, unless something happened, but all in all you'd be pretty safe. But me by myself right now, like I've got nothing on me. If I was to fall in, I've got my life jacket, but what's that going to do? Pound me up against the rocks? You know? Yeah, I don't know. One of them things, I guess. You risk it. I don't know. I guess if the fish are worth it, you're going to want to do it all the time, aren't you? I haven't had that chance to find out if the fish are worth it or not. Right now I'm just throwing just a soft plastic. The wind is pretty hard in my face. It's not heaps bad, but it's annoying. Can't get a good cast out there. Maybe throw out that big dog again and see what happens. Alright guys, we'll do a flashback got a big hit. A big hit. Damn. Whew. That was a big hit, man. I don't know what it was, but it was solid. Absolute solid. I was like erratic, just a heaps erratic, like making it swim, just jolting it as much as I could. There was like probably 4 or 5 fish just come up and try and smash it. Missed every single one of them, but it was a big hit. Really big hit. Man, that was exciting. Come on. It's like in that whitewash is pretty much where they hit me. Just after it. Far out. They're interested in it. Question is it just too big? It's got to be too big. It's got to be. It's got to be too big. It's got to be. Too big of a profile, I think. Just going to let it try and sink down a little bit further. Flashback again, guys. God, I'm just trying to get at least something. Something. Alright guys, let's go. There you go, hit that spot over there, I think now. Got the drone up in the air. Got a bit of nice footage there. Nothing's working for me. Got to keep an eye on this tide now that the tide started coming up. I think the pink caves are actually just there. I think. Pretty sure they are. Go on the top of this cliff scared the shit out of me. See? Wiggy out. You get nice sharp flashes with this thing. It just don't. It's definitely a good lure. This could be too big. Oh my god. They just slipped straight out of my fingers. Like a rookie error. I don't know, do I call it, guys? I don't know. Probably not the best stick bait, to be honest. It's like shredding apart, absolutely shredding apart. Hasn't held up really well at all, unfortunately. It's only its first time use. It's had a couple of hits, but it's definitely not holding up very well. River Sea lure. You'd think that it'd hold up for a little bit longer than one sesh. Oh, it must be surveying or something up there. Really sure what he's doing. Alright guys, I'm moving spots again. Just to the other side of this, there's a lot of whitewash there. So I'm going to hit that and see how I go. Hey, has anybody used some Samaki Vibes off the rocks? Love to know how they go. I always, every time I've used them, I've always found them better on the boat than off the shore. But considering you got so much deep water here, it might actually be a possibility that it'd be alright. I've never done it myself, but I've got a good collection of Samaki Vibes and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you've had some luck, yeah, let us know. I'd love to hear your inputs, guys. It'll help me a lot. Definitely would help me a lot. I need to change this battery out actually, because it's about to die. So I'll just quickly do that, just in case this is the spot and we hook up. The last thing we want is for a battery to die. It's only got like 5% or something, so I just gotta find them in all this friggin' rubbish. I usually got a camera bag and everything, but I wasn't gonna hike that all the way down here. God damn, I just hope I brought them. Oh yeah, I did. Lucky that. Usually got a spot for all my drone and the remote and all that sort of stuff. Alright guys, we'll flash back till we've got another battery. Alright guys, 100% battery life. Let's hope this puts the out for us. There was, when I've come over here before, there was just all that was just all whitewash. So hopefully, like, it's all, even all down there, just down here, it's all whitewash. So hopefully, I don't know, what do we go, the diver or the big dog? What do we go first? I don't know. Tell you what, my back's getting sore just throwing that big dog around. It's definitely killing. Right, let's run with this for a second. See how we go. I probably should have used that considering it's not a diver. But yeah, this one's a little bit of a diver, so I don't know what's down here. Hopefully I don't lose it, but I suppose we'll soon find out. Just want to keep an eye on this water a second, see what it's doing. Like I said guys, the tide's actually coming in now, so I've just got to be super careful. And that wind is directly in my face now too, so casts aren't going to be that great. But I'll obviously do my best. Fuck man, that's nuts. Oh yeah. I think this is going to be a good spot to get snagged, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about this spot. I feel like it's a little bit too dangerous. Far out, man. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ooh, seeing that coming. Jesus. I'm done here. I'm done here. I'm not risking it. No, sorry. No, thank you. Oh. Too dangerous, man. What happening? Ugh. Pretty sure this is the Pink Caves right here. I'm not gonna go in there because tide's coming up now, so it's pretty safe when the tide's low. But when the tide's high, it's just too fucking dangerous. We could probably have a flick just in here. Bound to be fish in there for sure. Might just walk up there, have a bit of a look. That's about as far as I'm going to go, I think, but no way in the world I'm fucking risking going in there. Heaps nice, but if you've ever come down here, yeah, you'll know how nice it is. If you've never come down here, I don't even know what I just said. If you've come down here before, you'll know how nice it is. If you've never come down here before, you're definitely missing out. Come down here, have a look. Just make sure you come when it's low tide, like bottom as of the tide. That's the best time to come, the safest time, really. Yeah, you don't want to be coming down here when it's high tide. You'll get killed for sure. 100%. It's just not worth it. Yeah, absolute beautiful spot. Absolute beautiful spot. So you could probably get away with it, to be honest. Right now. There's not a lot of waves coming in, so yeah, you can imagine like when it's high tide, this water would be gushing up through here. It's yeah, definitely kill you. You get sucked straight into there. Oh, I actually got a mad photo with the kids just around this. They're all standing there and you could see their shadows from the water. Yeah, it was pretty mad, eh? Beautiful, look at that. Pretty gorgeous through here. That's why they call it the Pink Caves, because of all this pink rock. Sorry about that, guys. My SD card just got full. Anyways, as I was saying, like, you've got all the pink rock On a good day, you can see when the sun's coming in, you can see all the pink rock along that edge. Coming here, that water, mind you, just filled up this little pond here, just come in. So you can see just by that quick moment, if like a decent wave come in here, it could definitely sweep me off my feet just here. So you definitely don't want to come down when it's coming into high tide at all. Way too dangerous. Yeah, you can see all the pink. It's all over here. It's just gorgeous. All up through here. That's why they call it the Pink Caves. It's just magical. Absolutely magical. There's like a blowhole right up the end there as well. Well, this tide is absolutely racing in. Yeah, I could imagine if once that come right up and through, you'd probably end up, that would all get full, all this would get full, and it'd just sweep you out, get you smashed in against the rocks. You could be sucked into that blowhole up there. Like, I don't know about you, but yeah, that's something different. I'm actually pretty sure that someone actually died in here because they didn't check the tides and stuff, but like, there is actually a video on YouTube. The young fella come in at heaps high, like heaps high tide, and he tried to swim across, and oh man, just so dangerous. Look at that, that's so awesome, man, eh? Just so cool. Let's do a quick little walk up here before it gets too washy. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. There's a whole big bathtub there. Oh, that's unreal. Like crabs and shit in there. I don't have a light or anything, so I can't even shine the light in there, but that's amazing. We had a ball up here when I brought the kids. The kids had a ball as well. Like, that is just straight down there, just boom. Like, it comes up in here. You can see the water coming up in here maybe. I don't think you can. Anyway, super cool though. Oh, there it is there. I just missed it. I should be skedaddling out of here though, because I know that tide's coming up. And I sure as shit don't want to get stuck in here. Coral or something. Alright, I'm out. I'm getting too nervous. Yahoo! Mad. Woohoo! Don't come down at high tide, guys. Oh, look at that. It's roaring in here. Absolutely roaring. It's a beautiful spot. It's a beautiful spot to see. But yeah, you just don't want to be doing it. Don't want to be doing it on high tide at all. Let's get out of here. Mother Nature at its finest. Beautiful, beautiful spot. I know where I'd rather be. That's for sure. Not at work. Oh, I'm dreading going tomorrow. I like just over a week off. It was bloody beautiful. Had heaps of time with the kids, doing something every day. and kayaking 2 days in a row, I think. The wind popped its head out pretty quickly. When the kids were just getting blown everywhere. So I ended up leaving all the kayaks and everything on the roof, and leaving all the kayaks and everything on the roof and going out the next day. There we did a little bit of fishing with nippers, went and pumped some nippers, went to the golf range, kids smacked a few balls. I just got a cheap set of golf clubs on Facebook Marketplace. I had a ball doing that. Memories, good memories. Alright guys, well I think that's me done, eh? I think I might start heading out of here and go get something to eat. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Alright guys, that's it for today. All of you that stuck around for this long watching, thank you. I appreciate it. If any of you guys have experience rock fishing with lures and can give me some pointers, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Send me a comment or a message. Yeah, anything I can pick up would be absolutely great. It's been a really nice day today. I wanted to get out here like sunrise, but I've been on holiday mode, so I literally slept through my alarm this morning and got up and went, oh no! So I shot out here as quick as I could. It's been a really nice day. Got that one nice trev and had a little bit of an experience with lures and hard body lures, and you know, I had a couple of good sized fish chase my baits, so yeah, I think I'll probably do it again. Probably not straight away. I think my fitness has to get up a little bit more before I can keep trying to come out here. I'm pretty wrecked now. My shoulders are pretty sore. If I'm going to be doing it, I need to be packing lighter. Not bringing so much camera gear and stuff, like not bringing the drone and stuff. The hardest thing with it is, you know, it's such good footage, and it looks amazing. But you know, it's just one of them things. You know, I'd love to bring my son down here and get him out fishing as well. Took him out fishing on the beach the other day and he got his PB salmon. So he was absolutely stoked with that. Absolutely stoked he was. I think it was like 68 or something centimetres. And that put up a good fight, and that was just on that rod that I've been using all day today on the 4000 reel. So he was over the moon. He had a smile from ear to ear. So yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing him out here. And you know, even if I do that, he can hold some of the gear too. So won't be so hard on my back. But yeah, all in all guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking. Give me any pointers, love to hear it. Thanks guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go.